I remember so just play me. Oh, you know, when you feel the truck, you know, feel the truck. You know, the switch bang. Lie, since young and we was stacking, no debate about it. Say what you feel, feel what you say, you know me fake about it. Can't move around, make trying to get cake about it. I was raised in that place where they don't make it out. And then that jam with my man, we done made it out. And told how I stand and what you say about it. All about them bands, we don't play about it. Tie up them loose ends, ain't no way around it. Better touch your eyes and cross your T's, nigga. Work up surrounded, trying to survive the streets, nigga. One day you in it, till you gonna start with big, nigga. Yeah, my city it ain't sweet, nigga. Nah, alright, every man break tough. But I'ma hold my thoughts up, my man see my health. Never turn my back on who we left me. And I got love for you if I know you care for me, huh? They don't have to play with me. Talking money, they don't got shit to say with me. Money. Yeah, that's just the way it's been. You know I ran into everything. They don't have to play with me. They know money, you don't got shit to say with me. Yeah, that's just the way it's been. You know I ran into everything. Run city, nigga. It ain't that pretty, nigga. On this point, baby, get my side shitty, nigga. Yeah. We just start to get some money, now 50, nigga. Tell them get with me, nigga. I ain't nothing like these dudes, don't compare me to them. I'm out there just moving, doing shit they way Debbie doing. I ain't settling, trying to get the best out of life. Man, I gotta never end, I let my stress out of night. Step in the booth and get the blessing of mine. Some women don't love you, they just possess the life. That's why I put my trust in their bitch. But they love you, what's on you, you fuck with their bitch now. Living no regrets. Learn from your lessons. I'm trying to be my best and keep my blessings. And I'm me, and I'ma keep on going for I'm supposed to be. They don't not play with me. They know money, don't got shit. They don't get money. Yeah, that's just the way it be. I'm running in my make, you know I run that. They don't not play with me. They know money, don't got shit. They know I ain't gon' yeah, that's just the way it be. I'm running in my make, you know I run that. One more. I ain't really what they claim with me. I swear this shit is insane. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. The streets really changed. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Just like the same to me. They having money and blessing from what we came from. They make different bags, but they thinking it's the same. Maybe I'm too rude for the game for trying to play me. I just want you to keep straight.
Still got a while for it, but really all things considered, a wonderful Friday afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today it's week 3 and week
crazy, I never felt it. Family time is loyal, hoes telling lies. Homies falling apart, but you don't see me getting signed. Feeling like I'm hunting for my past, all this pain. I swear they wasn't in the rain. All these new ladies swear a lot of shit has changed on me. They just rapping, they ain't really who they claim to be. And I'm too young for the game you tryna play. I'd rather we part our ways, just keep it straight with me. I'm supposed to trust when all you ever do is change on me. Every time I turn around, they switching lanes to me. And I'm off the line, I swear to block, I feel the same. It's like the nothing took a change from me. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. The streets really changed for me. Cause I ain't really who they claim to be. Just ain't the same to me. They have money and blessing for me. Alright, let's do this like Brutus. I swear this shit is such a shame. I mean, you can marry one nigga that's a lame. Really came from nothing, now with diamonds in my chain. Streets really changed. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Just simply saying to me, nigga, who I'm ducking? Who I'm ducking? Nigga, I ain't lost a Madden dinner 2 weeks. Nigga, I'm finna play a match right now. Who I'm ducking? I'm about to beat your ass. Look, I'll play the match right now. We're going to play as soon as this match over.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today, it's week
I was playing, I was 3-0 playing an 0-3 team. And look, my nigga, look, I ain't gave up more than 14 points all year. And Madden simulation had them niggas scoring 30 on me. It's bullshit. But look, this game just started. I'm gonna tap in when it's over. I gotta get in my mode. Tune in, nigga. I'm on YouTube. You know where you going. Let's go. Post on live.
The NFL is in full swing on EA Sports. From way up into 23.
I'd rather be far away, keep straight. It's like a love took a change for me. Oh, get that nigga! Really having money,
Start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, and they lost. That had nothing to do with the game.
I'm a gangster, I'm a
Don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football overtime, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
Rolling up and down, but you know it play for kids. I'm cool with it, cluck with it, I really work on my kids, they got me stressing in my sleep. But my kids don't want for nothing, night on the baby deal. I ain't the rocket, you can play with me. When it comes on my weather, it just has a plane. They feel like I'm stuck up in the maze.
I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate.
Let's go. We break ball, and we got cake ball. I got to play go.
5,000-yard mark for his career. And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game. Search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Stop playing!
The coverage.
Ain't really who they claim to be. This ain't the same. Really having money.
It's going to be the only time they try to hit that route to the outside in this game. They tested perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, Madden with that weak ass hit, Madden.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
I know retirement ceremonies and rocking chairs often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side.
Stop sucking dick.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissue. Flushed out right.
Oh,
the ball comes out.
we was gonna yank that, boy. I'm telling you.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On second down, here's
that nigga.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Well, this defense for the Falcons, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course. But
no, they not giving that to that nigga.
Scrimmage. 14 yards head time.
Who said something?
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. They'll look to throw now on first down. Being chased out left.
Yeah.
And he just
hit his
throws this one
motherfucking
away.
man.
Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Excellent recognition, and none of his receivers.
Yeah, I'm going undefeated. My nigga, I ain't lost. I ain't lost with the Falcons yet. I got them. They was 4-4. I went 13-4. Won the Super Bowl. We back up 2-0. I ain't lost yet.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Left side.
We here.
It's complete to Godwin.
We here.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
Invite you. I got you, big bro.
Game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game
No, he
goes
didn't.
And
Let's go.
Just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Watch the pass.
They'll go with a big bank.
Oh, come on.
He's in. Touchdown.
Good play, good drive.
Leonard Fournette, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Pulls it in at the 13.
Damn.
Get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 23. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And some room to roll now. And now off to the races down the right side.
Bang out.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Go, nigga.
A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
We really do
and
this.
The Falcons are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line.
You're trying to murder that boy.
They'll start up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game. Left side.
Why you let me jump, man?
Play that time for Tampa Bay.
That was a fucking yards.
Long developing route there on the post corner, but it was worth the wait.
It certainly was. I love the way you described it because you do have to sell the post. Usually a couple steps towards the middle of the field in order to get the defender to turn his hips, and then he breaks off towards the corner, and off he goes. Well executed.
Damn, that's on me.
Makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
2nd and 9 now.
Oh, come on!
Right,
bro, run up, bro. What are you doing?
And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, let's go!
Be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play.
Let's go!
These two teams
you going for it?
tied after 1.
Good shit, D.
And the first play will be a field goal try from the right hash.
He's out, he jumped.
Second's kick is good. And they take the lead here now.
That's a win. We'll take that.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because
they're
both motivated.
That's a great tackle, my nigga, because I was gone.
And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah, PI.
That is not
PI.
Incomplete.
Oh, rough for the pass. I'll take that, too.
In the backfield, this might be a roughing call.
Trying to kill my nigga, bro.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 87 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one complete to Scott Miller. And they'll work this down.
It's Scotty, my nigga.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh. Great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Another good game. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year as they have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to
get a ball up.
In pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right?
Yes,
in
sir.
this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
No, sir. Oh!
A fight for it, and this is
come on now.
It's caught indeed. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 48 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. A shotgun give to Fournette.
Come here, nigga.
Get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Thank you.
Looking for Evans, and
let me get that.
And the Falcons are going to
take
over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal.
My nigga leads the league in pick.
We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Oh!
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 123 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On play action, they'll throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. Touchdown, Falcons.
Great fucking play call.
Kyle Pitts, 44 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Very short kick, taken right at the 20.
Oh,
and he'll go
gotta
down.
murder that
This drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive.
Let's go.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it.
face mask, my nigga.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play.
Give me that!
I think we'll...
Give me that!
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's getting all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So
we're gonna bang out.
Start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long.
We're gonna bang out. Oh, face mask.
Back to the ground.
Face mask.
Buccaneer defense for the second.
I don't know why them niggas
flexing its muscle by forcing a loss.
Bro, they not flexing no muscle, bro.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Rolling to his right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A lot of effort there.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
3-yard gain.
This might get blocked. Oh, he not even trying to block it.
5 seconds left. Not really enough time to run another play and then stop it.
Bro,
so
call timeout. Call timeout and fucking line up a field goal block and try to block this. No?
Koo knocks this one through the post. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27th.
Come here, nigga.
So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Onside kick.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he's got room. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 162 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back?
That's what you need for a good counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing is thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense.
I don't know.
Linebackers making plays near
I don't know,
the line
Ron.
of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Scotty!
Caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Scotty Miller, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl. A 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Let me get that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to show.
Touchdown, Falcons! A big play there. 50 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know,
that nigga, man.
This is a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future.
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized. On second down, they'll run with White.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Bro, I'm going to put on 2 clock when I get the ball, bro.
Touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
I ain't trying to run it up, you know what I mean?
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Fournette once more on 2nd down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 65 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Again, it's Fournette. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 3 quarters in the books.
Hey, Rome, you hella funny, bro.
League on EA Sports. By the way, 3rd quarter now in Cincinnati as we take a look at the NFL scoreboard. Making a full 2-touchdown lead now for the Titans. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Dorsett making the catch.
Oh.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the 4th quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
Trash taken in by Dorsett. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Trask. He's got White here.
Oh.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Steps away to his left. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And the Bucs are going to have
a White baller right now. I ain't gonna lie.
At the 7-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's White. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Get that ball. Watch 18. 18's the mic. Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Once again, it's White. And a minuscule
Sit that boy down.
Yard from the 6 to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Here's Fournette. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Trask down to his final gasp here on
Let me get that!
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the
Oh.
ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. There he goes, left side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. But
oh, he ain't going down.
Had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he's able to
What
take
the fuck was that, man?
5-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Good game, my G.
Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games.
What is going on? Why I'm doing this? Oh. Oh, that's a good move. Yeah. That nigga talk about I'm ducking. Nigga, what? This nigga about to be hot. I ain't lost a man like 2 weeks. Smash. Nigga? Go. Bro, what the fuck type of shit is that, my nigga? That shit crazy. Like, my nigga, I be telling niggas, like, bro, my niggas got those. Come on now. Eric, look at me, my nigga. You just can't set a force one, bro. Like, just set it, my nigga. Like, damn, that shit is not hard, bro. That shit just glitched out on the west. I get an upgrade as one person, my nigga? What the fuck? My nigga. What the fuck is this dumbass shit, bro?